What's up guys, it's Aether, and today's video will be a deep dive into the cards and strategies of the Orc type in Astronomica. Let's get into it. It's been a while since I've done a type showcase, but it's better late than never, right? In the game's story, the Orcs are the most brutal of the groups, united under the Babylon Force banner. Devoted to the cause, the Orcs hold combat to a high standard, supporting only those who've proven themselves in battle. In-game, the Orcs are an aggressive group of cards and feature abilities which mainly buff their own or allies' attack. The Orcs are a pretty low rarity deck to build. Out of all 9 of the cards in set 1, there's only 1 rare. Orcs in general provide benefits to the faction as a whole as well, so they're a pretty good engine to run in any Babylon Force deck. Common cards for the Orc faction include Rowdy Infantry, Battlefield Commander, Gallus Science Officer, Avidia Battle Commander, and Backline Support. Now Gallus is a good card in decks with a lot of Orcs because it lets you filter through your hand. Battlefield Commander and Battle Commander can both boost the attack of their allies. Even Rowdy Infantry, the 3 attack vanilla of the faction, is pretty beneficial because it's in a faction based around munitions, so you can equip a lot of different munitions to him. And there's also cards like Backline Support, who can boost himself to 4 attack if the unit in front of him attacks first. That can be pretty interesting to get over certain cards. On the uncommon side, cards include Babel Berserker, Camellia Urban Recon, and Infernal Witch. Babel Berserker is a staple in Babylon Force decks because it has 4 attack for 1 cost and a minor drawback. And you can pair her drawback with cards like Flame Blast, which is a good way to use the cards sent to the discard pile. You can also play her on Ion Moon to have her start off with 6 attack. Now Camellia Urban Recon has the rare ability of being able to attack 2 units at once. She's a great target for a munitions card like Dragon Scale Staff on a planet like Tauros. 6 attack against 2 units in a column, that's a strong play. Infernal Witch is an interesting card because she's one of the few control cards in the entire faction. Your opponent can choose to either get burn damage or to discard a card from her effect. Her cost makes her hard to run in an Orc deck, or in any Babylon Force deck for that matter, but in a deck where you splash Kikido's Council cards which use Mithril, you could make the double Mithril cost work. Lastly, the only rare for the Orcs is Weapon Master, who is in the Firestorm starter deck. He allows you to destroy a card on the field after being equipped with a munitions card. Now Weapon Master is a pretty key card in munition based decks, and it's also pretty interesting. His effect says he can destroy any card, including ongoing events and other munitions, which is pretty rare in this game. And the other benefit is that when you run him in a deck like Orcs, he gets all the benefits of cards like Battlefield Commander or Avidia Battle Commander. So speaking of planets, for an Orc focused deck, planets like Babel, Fukas, and Troy are a must. Orcs cover all 3 of the faction's resources, so it's kind of hard to stick to like 2 for example. On the plus side though, this means you could easily run 1 cost steel and mithril cards from other factions. Cards like Force Feedback or Exoplanet Explorer from the Kikido's Council, for example, can help improve consistency. The best deck build for Orcs is probably in a general munitions build for the faction. Cards like Ignis Squadron Blacksmith or Mithril Gladius help support the strategy from outside of the type. And plus you can also run Reforge, which also helps with draw power in an aggressive deck like this, which may need it. All in all, for today's type showcase, the Orcs are a pretty interesting deck to build due to their sheer numbers and can be also a solid engine in any other Babylon Force deck. As always, but particularly for Orcs here, I want to mention, set 2 will flesh out their playstyle more, so please look forward to that as well. That's it for today's video. Remember, if you want to play Astronomica, you can make a deck on Untap In and meet up with other players on the Discord in the description below. But anyway, please consider subscribing if you're new, and hitting the like button if you're old, and comment if there's another type you'd like to see covered. But remember, I hope to see you again next time, and on the Discord. Take care.